Thank you, guys. So I think we see that we're all gamers here, so maybe we should run a bit more. Esports is competitive video gaming. So people go onto a stage and, like in a soccer game, they play video games. If we look at this is one of those tournaments, right? So it is like traditional sports. You guys might not understand it, because if I go to a cricket game, I understand nothing. But that's the same thing. But the audience for this, if you compare to traditional sports, you have 2.2 billion sports fans, but you have 2.1 billion gamers out there. So we're talking about the younger target group, 24 to 36, 40% women, which you do not expect. They all have a quite high average household income, and they have disposable money to spend on their hobby, which they know gaming is not a bad thing. I had to argue with my mom always when I was like, I'm a gamer, right? So, but she didn't really get it, because it's not her thing, but it's our thing. And the generation of gamers is taking over. So what we are doing is we're creating a website on esports.com with a content portal. A content portal meaning that we have, by the way, I don't have a timer. Maybe somebody updates that. That would help me a lot. So we create content, meaning that we have videos and we have written articles all about gaming. And we have that in 3 different verticals. We have learning content, so if you have never played a game before, we will have all the knowledge that you need to start to play the game. Because if you play the tutorial, it gives you only 15% of what you need to know, and everybody out there can't really find all that other information. It is in bits and pieces splattered around the internet, but we combine it all into one place. Myself, I've been a gamer for 6-7 years on only one game, League of Legends, and I have to update myself every week because there are patches coming out. So we set that into context out there. The second part is entertainment. We bring you guys into the gaming houses. So the pros are living in, like with traditional sports, they are living in gaming houses 24/7 with coaches, with a chef, with a maid, and that's where we go. We do interviews, we bring you behind the scenes of those events and in the gaming houses. And number 3 is statistics. Statistics meaning that, like in soccer, how much ball control do they have, how many shots to the goal. It's the same thing for games, but it's just a few different statistics that we offer to the guys. Now, we also want to earn money with that. Earning money by having a shop on the website. We sell you everything from mouses, hardware, tables, chairs, shoes, anything that a gamer might want. Branded with our logo or branded from some of the big teams out there. And those teams, they have quite a followership. The second part is we have a marketplace for coaching lessons. So if you're a good gamer, you can upload yourself as a profile, like on eBay or Uber, and then people can rate you and say, you did quite a good coaching lesson, I would book you again, and this is like 50 euros an hour, and we take a cut, 10% of that. The third business model is esports betting. One of my backgrounds is betting. I built Jackpot.de, which is like one of the largest social casinos out there. And betting on esports on the pro teams with fixed odds betting in countries where it's legal to bet, and for over 18-year-olds, that's what we also do. And the fourth business model is a premium subscription. So meaning that you get sold out VIP tickets or exclusive content only through our platform. Now, we are doing an ICO, which is maybe interesting for some of you guys. So they're always asking those questions like, do you own cryptocurrency? I think we are quite at a high number this year. Last year it was not that good. I've been an owner of cryptocurrency and I've been involved in this space since 2012. So I know the drill already. When we created the ICO, and I don't want to bore you with all the details, we said we want to create token economics that makes sense for the end user that actually uses our platform, but also for somebody who is interested in holding that token. So it eventually might raise in price. We are the biggest buyer of our own token. Why? If you upload content onto our website, we pay you for it. That means for me, it's like the salary that I pay for a person that actually writes that content or makes a video. And we buy our token back, which is called Esports Reward Token, and then give it back to the guy who actually contributed the content. So we decentralize the content creation by giving it to the community. We do parts of the content on our own. We do parts with partners, like we signed up with the ESL. ESL is like the biggest brand for tournaments and leagues out there. Or Sport 1, which is like the national sports television in Germany. We have different partners on board for creating that, but also the community will create about a third of the content. Now, the second function of the ERT token is that it's basically a raffle ticket. And the more ERT you hold, the more raffle tickets you have, and the higher your chances of winning there. Now, we have started the ICO yesterday. We had quite a pre-sale phase. We already raised 5.5 million euros, maybe we're at 5.7 at the moment. We say, well, guys, if you want to, you can throw money at us up to 25 million euros. So it's your choice. We have a hard cap of those 25. We started on November 1st. One token is €1.04, and I am aware that most of the big investors in here and VCs are not allowed to go into ICOs. But if you're interested in gaming and in esports in general, then this might be something that you want to talk about. And I'm obviously around for the next few days.